All right, welcome, leaders. Thank you for tuning in tonight on our call here tonight. And I'm really grateful to be here and to be able to MC for our call tonight. My name is Ralph Hunt, and it's a pleasure for me to be here and to be able to uh, connect with all of you, and also having the opportunity to bring up our trainer for tonight. As you all know, it's the closing of the year 2022. And I look on the call here tonight, we have 50 people. We have 50 people on our call here tonight. And with that being said, 51 sacrifice to be here on a Friday night when you can be out with your families, you can be out doing something, especially preparing for New Year's in one more day. You know, and some part of the world is already New Year's Eve already right now. But you made that sacrifice to be here on the call here tonight, and we can be able to learn together from this phenomenal leader that she'll be our trainer for tonight. And also, just I wanted to say to all of you and a reminder to all of you that we are about to start 2023 with success. Why? Because we have so many and so much lining up for all of us leaders, especially. We have our kickoff happening on next month, 13th and the 14th. But you have to be here to be able to party with us on the 12th. So the 12th, 13th, and the 14th. And also on the 5th, we have our virtual convention with New Skin. If you get that, if you got that email from New Skin, it's virtue. We're going to be able to connect online, and we will have host a conference with New Skin, all together. So with that being said, tonight is specifically for closing the month, and we will hear from this leader, if anything, for her being able to come on board and to start and building in this opportunity, because I tell you, she was the reason why I joined New Skin, and she was the reason why I was able to be where I'm at right now. If anything, I always to call her, my upline, because she started in this business. I was, a little bit skeptical and didn't really wanted to have anything to do with the business, but because of her dedication and her commitment, and consistency, I saw that in her, and she continued to do it over and over and over again. And then guess what? The most important thing that a husband can do is happy life, happy wife, or happy wife, happy life. That's the correct way to say it. Happy wife, happy life. So you don't want your life to be miserable. For all the men on this call, learn it from me. If you don't want your life to be miserable, happy wife, happy life. So with that being said, I continue to follow her, and for her, coming on board, as she believes so much in this opportunity, and I saw that she made it happen. Just 8 months hit Blue Diamond, and then after that, with all the success that we have in this opportunity, it's because of her leadership and also her dedication. So with that being said, she served 12 years in the military. And for her, we have two beautiful children, Oceana and Russ. And she continued because she believes so much in so many people that comes on board, because, she's so positive. I tell you, I've never met anyone so positive in my whole entire life, until I met my wife, Latahan. So with that being said, please let's give a big hand and welcome our two-star platinum team elite, none other than Latahan. Woohoo!
Welcome, welcome,
Woohoo!
welcome, welcome,
Welcome.
welcome, Leotas.
Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Hello, team. Welcome, our new champion family. I'm so blessed to be here. Thank you so much for the warm welcome. I can feel the love and the energy all the way from your part of the world, wherever it is that you're tuning in from. I so appreciate you. Thank you for, sacrificing, like my favorite business partner has shared, you sacrificing your journey here with us. And, I look back 5 years ago when I learned and understood, and then I committed to this phrase: do what most people will never do so that you can live a life most people will never be able to live. Let me repeat that again. Do what most people will never do so that you can live a life most people will never live. And that's exactly what each of you are doing now, sacrificing your holiday, sacrificing your Friday, your weekend, to build for your dreams, to build for your why, to build for your organization, to build for the future of your children, grandchildren, to build for your loved ones, your spouse, to build for your parents, to build for people that you love so much and so dearly, and then to build for yourself, to build so that you can live a life that you truly deserve, deserving of your sacrifices, deserving of your efforts. So with that, I congratulate you. I applaud you, because you guys are doing exactly what I did 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago, and even till today. I continue to show up still as well. But this time, it's not about my success, it's about yours. My husband and I continue to show up to serve you so that we can make an impact, so that we can pass on forward what has helped us to become successful. So with that being said, I'm so excited, you guys. Recognition next Wednesday is going to be absolutely spectacular. So next week, Wednesday, please, I challenge all of you. I want you to doll up. I want you to wear bedazzled outfits. I want you to glow and shine and, everything for recognition night next Wednesday on Zoom. Show up and start preparing yourselves, as far as knowing that the mindset of recognition is not just for those in other people's teams who have made it. It's for everybody in our team. Because when one person wins, we all win. When our sidelines win, we win. When your team wins, we win, right? And so next week, Wednesday, I am so excited, you guys. It's been a phenomenal December run. It's been absolutely spectacular. I am so impressed, team. Matter of fact, our 4-star platinum team, Elite Terry 2, is so impressed with you, our new champion family, the way that you're showing up, showing out for the holiday seasons to learn, to grow, to build your business, and to truly make an impact. And so with that, congratulations. So proud of each of you. And so today's call will be very brief. I know many of us that are running ground and running hard right now are in momentum of closing out the month, especially for our international leaders. Today's your last day of the month. Let's give our international leaders a big round of applause, you guys, and feel free to unmute and congratulations to our international leaders. They're getting ready to close out month end. Today is their month end, whereas the rest of us here local and in America region, our closeout day is tomorrow. And so for all our international leaders, please unmute yourselves and let's congratulate and give a round of applause to our leaders that are going to be closing out month end tomorrow, team. And so way to go, congratulations. Congratulations, team. So proud of you guys for staying the course and running through. And so with that, as I was contemplating, how could I help our new champion warriors and leaders on the call close out month end? Well, I couldn't do anything better other than to think of how did I use to close out month end, or what are some inspirations that wherever I was at during month end that would pull me up, pull me through, and help me be so laser focused to know that it is not too late. Don't tell yourself that. The only time you are done is when it strikes midnight for month end. That is when you're done, team, because I'm here to tell you, this is now my over 70th, maybe even month of closing out month end. And I say that because never in my 5 years have I ever just said, well, I'm done now a week early or a few days early. I have never done that, even down to the very last day, the very last hour, to the very last minute, to the very last second, team, of building in my business, of building in my journey, that I don't just call it quits. No matter what, I still run down to the very last second to midnight to close out month end, team. That's how laser focused I have been in these past 5 years. So it's no accident I've gotten to where I'm at now, to becoming successful. It's by no coincidence. It's through the hard work and the laser focused work that I've put in, and the sacrifice. Remember, I did it for the military 12 years. And where did that lead me? Broke. I come into Nu Skin, and man, what a magical, reward that from month to month to month to month, when I close out month end diligently, faithfully, even down to the very last second, that every 3 months now, as a Team Elite earner, going on to Switzerland next year with my favorite business partner, my dear husband, Mr. Ralph Hunt, and I, now every 3 months, we get to go on these all paid for luxurious vacations, team. And so again, that didn't just come because, we would do our business halfway or go towards third week and then say, oh, I'll just wait till next month. Or, oh my gosh, that goal is too big, I'll just wait till next month. Or, oh wait, brand rep, you know what, I'll just use Flex Blocks. Or, oh my gosh, I'll just stick to, maintenance 2000, or I'll just stick to 3000 maximizer. Nope. I mean, we would literally push through month after month after month. And I always like to go above and beyond. I thoroughly loved that video that Nate Glam shared last night. How many of you, I want to see in the chat group, team, how many of you saw that video last night with Kobe Bryant? Please go ahead and put it into the chat. I'd like to know who got to see that video. Jessica, thank you. Romana, Scarla, Faylig, Raquel, Clara, Jennifer, Fia. Oh, you guys are fast. Oh my gosh. Tiana, Termelia, Myra, Arlene, by Lua Lynn, Ralph, Christina, Vi. Awesome, right? You guys got to see that video last night. Mako, Sandra, Nona, Pomele, Soloy, Arlen, Pearl. Awesome. So team, if there was anything that I even just recaptured last night was Kobe's work ethic as a professional athlete. His work ethic, you guys. He shows up early, he leaves last. He shows up and practices for an hour before the team practices. And then when everyone's gone, the coaches are gone, he stays another hour to practice again. And then when he loses, this one was powerful. Then when he loses a game, while the team still goes out to celebrate and party and have beach parties and go out and celebrate, right? During the holidays, did you know that Kobe never really celebrated holidays, you guys? The team would, but not him. And if he celebrated the holidays, he would celebrate it early with his family so that he can work through the season with his sport, you guys. So again, I'm here to tell you, it's that same type of work ethic that you don't call it quits now. No, you stare your goals in the face, and I know they're looking at you pretty scary right now, but you say, I need to conquer. I need to build till the very last second of month end. So team, take that mentality, because that's how you want to build every day, month after month, closing one month to another. And don't worry what your upline is doing or sidelines or even your team. If they're slacking, don't follow that pattern. You go above and beyond. You continue to build moving forward, team. You've got to, because this is your life, right? Your sidelines, your uplines, your team, they're not going to come pay your bills, right? No one's going to send you their Nu Skin commission check, right? No one. So why would you follow them if they're not doing the business, team? And yet I know without a doubt, all of you, and I commend each of you for showing up. And I look at your names and I pay attention. Ralph pays attention. We pay attention as leadership. When Terry speaks, she pays attention on who's showing up to these Zoom calls. But more importantly, the ones that take the calls and take massive action. So please be laser focused in 20 more minutes of a share. And this is not my share. Allow me to now highlight somebody that I just have followed from day one. I'll never forget seeing this leader on stage at a global convention. And when I first heard her speak on global convention, I was absolutely floored. Matter of fact, I wanted her energy. Matter of fact, I wanted to duplicate her energy. Matter of fact, I wanted to duplicate her belief. Matter of fact, I wanted her hard work ethic. Thank goodness the power of events, like my husband announced earlier, our 2-star platinum team elite, Ralph Hunt, when he talked about get yourself here for the event in 3 weeks, you guys, I'm telling you, get yourselves here, especially if you live in the United States of America. That if you live in the USA, there should be no reason why you are not at this event coming up soon. There is power in events that you cannot find anywhere else. I know that because I've been living that. I saw the same leader spoke at the last global convention, was 2019. That I last saw her spoke on stage. Many of you were there with us and heard her same story. But think about this, team. The next global convention is next year in October. That is the next global convention. And I challenge each of you to close out month end powerfully. Don't slack. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself, because how you build month after month and the results that you produce, that's what you're going to end up with by the end of next year. Because habits and very debilitating habits, they carry with you month after month after month after month. A year passes by and time will fly by. That most of us on this call will not change those habits and will just casually end the month. Don't do that. Team, this is it. Don't wait for 2023 to start new habits. It is now closing out month of December, because the habits you kick off and close off this month and kick off into a new year, that's what's going to carry with you in the new year, going into the end of next year. Now, global convention is coming up next year, team. At global convention, only Blue Diamonds and Team Elites are allowed to cross stage at recognition night for global convention. Only Blue Diamonds and Team Elites are allowed to cross stage at global convention recognition night, And you want to make sure that you can close out this month, close as a new LOI, close as a new brand rep, close as maximizing at 3,000 if you're a brand rep on this call. Do it. And don't look at it like, whoa, that's just too late right now. No. If you really make your decision and commitment to say, I've got an hour and several days to do it. For our international partners, well, you've got several hours to make it happen. Do it and take it as a challenge and build and fight for it. Because I know it's not going to be easy, but trust me, that feeling of empowerment that you get to close as a 3,000 maximizer, 4,000 maximizer, 5,000 maximizer and above, to close out month end is so powerful for your business. I'm here to tell you, I've been through it, built through it. And so allow me to play this video. Team, this leader continues to inspire me today, now more than ever. And take what she tells you and take her golden nuggets, use it to close out month end, team. Use every bit of her golden nuggets, write them down, but take action in it. And work really, really hard. I know you've been working hard all month. You've been working hard all year, but close it out, you guys. Close it out. This whole week, I would sleep with my makeup. Thank goodness we have really good and healthy new skin makeup. I've been sleeping with my makeup, and because I would get up so early and I'm trying to catch up on everything, that I'm still wearing the same makeup from the night before to the next day, and it still looks amazing, you guys, right? And again, that's because I'm working even harder, more than ever, to close out month end. Personally, for me, for my own volume, team, because I've always learned, don't rely on what your team does. Don't ever do that, team. Ever, ever, ever. If you're that type of builder, you rely on your team to bring in your volume, then you're not going to make it and your business is not going to last. And your team will sense it, they'll feel it. But if you're the type of leader, you hustle while your team is hustling, trust me, your results come through. So team, I challenge each of you as you listen to this phenomenal, powerful speaker, again, use her energy, her power, determination, mindset to help you close out month end, team, in her share. And so I'm excited again. I saw her at Global Convention twice on stage, and I highly can see that she'll probably be featured again next year at our Global Convention. I wouldn't be surprised if she is. But again, it's that repetition of events, team. That's why you have to come to these events in person. Because when I heard her in person 5 years ago, and then right before pandemic, that's what fueled me as a leader. And of course, many other speakers, many other experiences as well. But that's what you cannot feel through a screen on Zoom. Now, bless the hearts of our international leaders, because I know you guys will be Zooming in. And again, thank you for sacrificing that time as well. But for everyone, if you live in the USA, oh my goodness, do whatever you got to do to come to this event live and in person, because that's when you'll be inspired to the core by the right leaders on stage. That's going to catapult your business, because that's what it's done for me 5 years later from this phenomenal power builder, power leader, power speaker. And again, today still, I aspire to be like her. She is just phenomenal, to say the least, of her energy and core to blessing and serving people and to truly making a difference. And so this is the lovely Lillian Ong of Mighty Singapore.
I think first of all, I really want to give my deepest appreciation for all the leaders that's sitting at the front.
Oh, apologies, team. Not sure why that's happening. Let me quickly. All right, apologies there, team. All right. Okay, just resetting this through. Thanks again, team. Is like I mentioned, man, it's just absolutely breathtaking to see how real Nu Skin truly is, how real it is for you, how real it is for me, for each and every one of us. And there should never be an excuse like, well, I can't close out month in, I can't maximize, I can't. No, you can. You make that decision, you commit to it. If you want it that badly, reach out to your successful upline senior partners to work with you to close out month end powerfully, team.
I think first of all, I really want to give my deepest appreciation for all the leaders that's sitting at the front. Because when I joined Nu Skin, I was just 25, and I grew up listening to your stories. Many of you have shaped me into who I am today. All right, I think we should give the biggest round of applause to all our leaders on the ground. The loudest applause. Well, am I too loud?
Can't hear it very well.
Please turn up the volume on your end.
Of me and my mom. My mom is.
Sorry, team. Oh, you know what? I apologize. I meant to play this from my computer. 1 second. Thank you for that. But please feel free to turn up volume on your end. 1 second, team, as I adjust this. All right. 1 second here. Thanks again, team, for your patience.
I think first of all, I really want to give my deepest appreciation for all the leaders that's sitting at the front. Because when I joined Nu Skin, I was just 25, and I grew up listening to your stories. Many of you have shaped me into who I am today. All right, I think we should give the biggest round of applause to all our leaders on the ground. The loudest applause.
Well,
Thank you, Liara.
am I too loud? This is a picture of me and my mom. My mom is a single mom. She brought me up single-handedly. With my brother, and she doesn't have a formal education, so she really need to work very hard. She took on 3 jobs just to raise me up. We had very, very little when we grew up, but I'm rich in her love, her unconditional love for us. You know, although she didn't study much, but she was my role model because she showed me that when you're willing to work hard, you can change your life. You know, when I was young, I make a promise to myself that I must be successful. I must change the life of my family. And I really love what Sandy shared yesterday. You know, the greatest motivation in the world is love. How far would you go for the people that you love? Very, very far. So, you know, since young, I had a very strong intention to be successful. And I think that's the reason why I attracted Nu Skin into my life. And I really want to borrow your hands to thank my mentors who mold me into what I am. They are none other than Circle of Excellence for Angela Rain and Circle of Excellence 3 Ongi. You know, I joined Nu Skin at 25. Now, everybody says it's the best age. Am I right? You're young, you have energy, you know. But really, success, there is no shortcut. There's no shortcut. You know, many people, when they look at me today, you think I'm born for this business. Am I right? But do you know, on the contrary, I'm someone who is an introvert. You know, I know you can't tell because I speak so loud today, right? This is the testimony of Nu Skin. The power of Nu Skin. You know, I shy away from parties and gatherings, you know. So I really had a very, very rough start in the Nu Skin journey. All right, but I love this sentence. Do not view your challenges as your disadvantage, because when you face and overcome your challenges, your disadvantage become your biggest advantage. I think our journey in Nu Skin is the same, you know. But you know what? Success is not built on successes. Success is built on failure. But it is impossible not to fail in life. Because if you live so cautiously because you are afraid to fail, you might as well not live at all. Am I right? Failing is inevitable, but giving up is not an option in Nu Skin. You know, and failure has incredible lessons. Incredible. They taught me so many valuable things in life. I think first of all, I learned to be humble since I joined the Nu Skin business, because sometimes it is really humbling. Am I right? As I grow in the business, I learned to be humble, to not let any praise or disgrace affect me. I became very, very determined to be successful. When someone says no to me, all the more I want to make it
Because I know the only way to prove that we are right is when we become successful. Yes or no?
Yes.
I love you, really. We are the same. Today is my turn. One day is your turn to be here.
Woo!
You know, I learned to be patient. I'm a very impatient person, but is patience a virtue? Patience is a virtue. You know, I learned to realize that it takes time to have results in the product. It takes time for people to understand in the business. So I hope all of my family in New Skin, you can look for the hidden lesson in all the challenges you face. You know, through New Skin journey, I learned what is compassion and what is kindness, so that it makes me understand what my people are going through. So, what is the lesson that you learn in your failure? It's the first question I have for you. All right, so, you know, and today, it is not because New Skin is difficult, you lose your confidence. It's when you lose your confidence, New Skin becomes difficult. And I want you all to remember this. One day, if you lose your confidence, remember what you see, what you feel in this convention. Remember how wonderful our products, and do not forget Joe Chang's rap song. I think that is absolute the highlight of the convention, right? Shall we give Dr. Joe Chang a big round of applause? I think he can easily rap better than me. All right? And I want you to remember this feeling, this scene. You don't need a camera. You need the eyes of your soul to see this. All right? So, you know, and to realize that one day, you will stand on this stage with us.
Woo!
One day. You know, many people ask me, how do I get up from my challenging days and my challenging times? And I think that in New Skin, the only challenge is yourself. It's your emotion. You feel disappointed. You feel hopeless. You feel that you're incompetent. You cannot make it. You know, what is the most powerful thing on earth besides love? It's gratitude. Gratitude shifts your perspective. It is not easy to be grateful, but when you are least thankful, it's when you're in need of gratitude the most. It shifts your perspective. You know, when you see everything with a grateful heart, you start to see your weakness as your strength, your disadvantages as your advantage. For example, today, maybe you feel you're not young, you're old, you're older than many of us. But you know what? Because of your age, it comes with experience. Maybe today, you think your children are still young. You don't have the time. You know, they are your liabilities. You know, they are sometimes holding you back from your success. But remember, your children can be your motivation, the very reason why you must be successful. Am I right?
Woo!
And maybe today, you're suffering from some adjustment. Some people left. But remember, we are trying, or God is trying to tell you to cherish the people who stay behind and to focus on the people who choose to believe in you. You know, today, as we come almost to an end of this convention, I just have a parting message for all my brothers and sisters in the family. Be more. Be better. Be the biggest that you have ever been before. You know, today we recognize many of us in this convention. You know, remember, you are more. You are more than just an executive brand director. You are more than just a presidential director. You are more than just a circle of excellence. I hope we find a higher purpose to our success. That the very purpose why we are successful is so that we can go out there to bless more lives. We can go out there to help more people to age gracefully, you know, to live young and live long. And for those of us, maybe today, we are not recognized. Or maybe you are going through some challenges in your life. Now remember, you can be better. You know, the only failure that I cannot accept is afraid to fail. You can lose anything in your life, but not your courage. And I really urge all of you, stand up stronger, better, and where you fall. Because in Nu Skin, if you are a Nu Skinner, you can only be better. And today, Nu Skin is going to be bigger than ever before. When I first came to the convention, I saw the vision of a leading direct selling company. To today, they are going to be the leading opportunity platform. How many of you want to be part of this history making? Put out your hands. You want to be part of this growth. Woo! You know, can you imagine the number of lives that will be changed? And I can tell you one thing, Nu Skin is going to be the role model for this industry. Thank you very much. And my Nu Skin family, let's be more, let's be better. The best is yet to be. Thank you.
Very motivational.
Wow. So much. Woo-hoo. That is Lillian.
Great motivational speaker.
That is Lillian On team. She's one of the top builders in Singapore, Southeast Asia. And I just, again, that energy, I always wanted to build as strong as that leader, and just her heart, her passion. Man, it just blazes through the screen, you guys. And I so appreciate each of you and your shares throughout her share. I loved and enjoyed your comments coming through. And so, team, what we're going to do is spend the last 15 minutes on this call. I'd like to take any questions that you might have in helping you close out the month strong, team. And just feel free, open question and answer session. Feel free to just ask away, because if anything, it's how you close out the month. It's not just the beginning, the middle, the third week. It's even closing down. If not, it's the most important way to build your business, is closing out the month strong in your journey. Because the way you close out your month is the way you're going to start your month. The way you start your month is the way that you're going to close your month. And it's the repeated cycle over and over again. And if you've been on an off cycle where you're not doing one or the other, you're only doing one thing and not the other, then today's the day to do it, because you don't want to wait for the end of January 2023 to begin closing out month end strong, you want to start now so that when that habit carries into a new month, new year 2023, that's how you're going to close out January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. By this time next year, you'll be closing out as one of our top team elites. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for Dubai in 2024, team. Don't be with a leader. You look back, yes, woohoo, look back a year from now and you watch everybody else celebrate, and mark my words, the ones who continue to now set this new habit of closing out month end strong every month from now on, those are the ones that you're going to see rank up and go on that trip to Dubai. So be one of those leaders. It starts from small and simple things like the scriptures say, that your success becomes powerful, team. And so with that, open floor, open session. Feel free to ask any questions of things that you might be stuck with in helping you to close out month end, team. And so, all right, take it away, team. I'm here to answer. And if everyone's like, no, Leata, just let us get back to work now so we can close out month end, definitely. Hey, I'm happy to do that. Now, with that, a few suggestions before we do close out. Please, please look over your new leaders that have been fighting to get to LOI. And they're either even halfway there or almost there. They have time. You have time to help them close out month end. So please, leaders, look over all your soon-to-be LOIs. Everyone that's soon to be LOI, reach out to your Blue Diamonds or Team Elites. Reach out to your Emeralds and your Diamonds. Reach out to them to help you get to LOI. If you are a brand rep, if you are close to being brand rep, whether you're halfway there or a little over halfway, there's still a lot of time to help you close out month end as a new brand rep, team. So please, please reach out and get that support. Team leaders, please look into your organizations. I mean, your leaders have been fighting so hard to get to brand rep. Reach out and support them, help them, team. And then for those of you who are maximizing brand reps, if you're not at your 2000 maintenance, please do whatever it takes so that you can close out at 2000 2000 maintenance. If you're halfway there, if you're a little over halfway there, again, connect to your leaders, close out. Don't lose your brand rep as 2000. If you're already at the 2000 mark, please build to maximize at 3000 to get your full full brand rep pay or rank pay. So please push for that 3000. And then if you're at 3000, push for that 4000. I'm here to tell you, I know it's not going to be easy, but it's going to feel so rewarding that you didn't just throw in the towel. You didn't just leave it at that. Get to that 4000 maximizer. 8 is great. And then if you're already 4,000 or 5,000, then push for the next 1,000. You still have time to do it. You really, really can. And do whatever it takes to make that happen for you. Okay, team, wherever you're at. Even Ralph and I are pushing ourselves, you guys. We're even pushing ourselves. We have a meeting with one of our newer brand rep leaders when we're done. And, you know, we're not just going to sit around. So I would never lead, guide, direct you or tell you something to do, team, that's going to help you be successful. I'll never tell you something that I'm not going to do myself. I will never do that as we're building together. All right, I think my co-host is okay, great, thank you. And so team, I will never lead, guide, direct you or even tell you or direct you to do something that I wouldn't do myself. Ralph and I plan to close out the month strong, right? When we're done, we're out talking to our people, we're out leading our teams, we're out helping people. We do the same thing. I do the same thing. That's why I'm so passionate about it, because I'm here to implore, to lead you and tell you again what you'll need to do to close out month end, because I'm going to go do it, team. And I'm going to follow down to the very midnight. I'm going to ring in the new year, still doing my business, team, because I can celebrate. Once it hit midnight, then I'll party and celebrate after that. But mark my words, I too will still be at it, right? Living life and sacrificing like most people would never do, to live the life most people will never live, team. So with that, I'm going to end by highlighting the Dubai video. And if I were you, if you don't already have the Dubai video, please get it. Please watch it every day for 2023. Please proclaim it. And please align your actions. Align your actions in your business so that your results can continue to go upwards to earning that Dubai trip, team. So again, I'm excited because this is how I want to close month end. I want to be able to earn the Team Elite Dubai trip and to be able to go there all paid for. That's always been on my bucket list. And Ralph and I are at a point where we can travel there, but man, even better that Nu Skin will pay for all of it, team. And so it's just the perfect timing, and I'm excited. So team, take a glance at that as you continue on your efforts to close out month end. Just envision that the hard work you're going to put in to close out month end is what's going to help you get to Dubai in 2024. So check it out, team. Team Elite trip of 2024. Abu Dhabi. Let's go Dubai. Woo. Let's go. Hey. Dubai. Here we go. All paid for. Luxury, all paid for. Help your team get to Team Elite. Help your leaders get to Team Elite. Woo! That's right. Dubai team.
Woohoo! Right on.
Four.
Woohoo, Dubai.
I am so excited. It's all going to be paid for. And let me tell you, I know Nu Skin will make sure that we'll feel like the prince and the princesses and the sultans and the sultaires of Dubai when we go there, team. This is it.
Aladdin. We're going to feel like Aladdin.
That's right, Aladdin. That's right, Princess Jasmine and Aladdin. This is it. This is your moment. This is your moment to have it all paid for, team. And so I don't know about you, but I don't even want to sleep now till the end of 2023. The next year's New Year, 2023, December. I don't even want to sleep until then, when we fully qualify for Dubai. Then I'll start sleeping in 2024, team. And so it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it, team. And so I love the manifestations coming through. I love that Termilia's already proclaiming. She says, I am going Dubai. Nana is already saying, Nate, I want to do my one-on-one consultation for January 2023. And so I highly recommend, team, just because it's month end, have your consultation on New Year's Day, okay? Have your consultation on New Year's Day because we want to help leaders close the month. But I love it, Nana. She's like already on board. Mele says, Dubai is calling my name. That's right, Mele. She's like, I am going, right, team? And so with that, I'm excited, team. It's your time to manifest it, proclaim it. Clara says, Dubai, I am coming. Nate says, let's go. Fia says, I'm going to Dubai, you guys. And so wait a minute. And I don't know, if I were you, start posting about Dubai on your pages. Start talking. It's the holidays. When you celebrate with your family, you get so excited. They ask you, why are you so excited? Say, because I'm going to Dubai in 2024. You've got to manifest it,
Yes.
build it, run it, and close out month end, team. That's how you're gonna get to Dubai. Close out month end, get to LOI, get to brand rep, right? Romana's fired up, you guys. Get to your maximizer numbers. Do it. It's gonna be hard work these next 2 days or for one more day for our international partners, but it's gonna feel so rewarding. I'm gonna tell you that when you feel that rewarding feeling, excuse me, that's what you're gonna take, that sense of pride that you made something that people might think it's impossible to close out month end, that you made it happen, and you take that feeling of pride going into January 2023. That's what's gonna continue for the rest of the year to help you get to Team Elite and Dubai, ladies and gentlemen. So as I close out, on behalf of our 4-star, Platinum Team Elite, Terry 2, Ben Nguyen, our qualifying Team Elite K2 Superman, Ralph and I on this call, your qualifying Team Elite Nate Glams, Arian Milo, Blue Diamond Directors, Lalo Manu Moores, Tamilia, Tataichi, Sam and Sharon Tuilemotu, Edencia Gruber as well. These are all your Blue Diamonds, Team Elite leadership teams on the call. But you know what? Next year, we want to read off all your names as Team Elites by the end of next year. And that's the direction we're headed, team. It's not going to be easy. We know, we've been there. That's how we all got to Blue Diamond Team Elite today. But it's worth it, especially going to Dubai, team, to Dubai. And so with that, thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for putting mission before commission. Thank you for loving your team so much that you still build with them throughout the holidays. Thank you for loving their why and taking it as your own. Thank you for sharing the gift of new skin throughout the holiday season. Thank you so, so much, because that's well worth you being a future Team Elite with us. So with that, my name is Leatza Poilohans. Blessed to serve you here today. Cannot wait to celebrate your success as future Team Elites by the end of 2023 so that we can be the Aladdins and Jasmines of Dubai. God bless you so much. Back to you, Ralph.
Love you, Leota.
Thank you, Leota. Love you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
you.
champion Leota.
Thank you, Leota.
Give a
Thank you,
big hand for
Leota.
our 2-star Platinum Team Elite Leota Hunt for that wonderful share tonight. You know, I don't know about you, but you know, that was a really great reminder for all of us, especially, you know, wrapping up the month of December and approaching the year 2023. You know, it's a really great reminder for all of us. And, you know, hearing from Lilian Ong, you know, I tell you, she's the motivation every single day. Both Leata and I will listen to her. You know, we put her on YouTube and we listen to her over and over and over and over again. Not just her, but every other leader here in New Skin, you know. But I tell you, those are, you know, the people that you want to become, and especially with their success. You know, it's not easy. But I believe that if we continue to do what we do best, we can be able to become like them. So with that being said, Happy New Year's to all of you leaders. Thank you so much for your time and effort to be here on our call. You know, we're going to wrap up our call tonight, and we're going to close the month really strong. So with that being said, thank you so much. Let's watch our success strip, and then we'll see you next year.
Thank you, Ralph.
Thank you. See you next
Thank
year.
you, Ralph.
Thank
Thank you, Ralph. Thank you, Leota.
Thank you.
Thank you, Leota. Thank
Year. Happy New Year, fans.
Thank you so much.
you. Dubai,
Happy
guys.
New Year to you too.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year. Love you guys. Stay safe.
You too.
Happy New Year, family.
Hey.
Happy family. you. Thank you, Lexa.
Love you, family.
Thank
you,
you,
family.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Happy
New Year's. Thank you. Thank you. Happy New Year.
Bye. Have a safe one.
Bye.
Bye,
Happy New
everybody.
Year.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Stay
New
safe.
Year,
Happy New Year.
family.